In the 1800s, scientists experimented with discharge tubes, also called cathode ray tubes, because you've got a beam of charged particles originating from the cathode. And these tubes have got two ends, a cathode and an anode. Like the fluorescent tubes in this room, it's just basically the same principle. If you fill a discharge tube with low pressures of different gases and you excite them with a high voltage, this device can give 5,000 volts, the atoms get excited. And what that means is the electrons move from their ground state to their excited state, which is not natural for them. So they transition back down to their ground state. And when they do that, they release energy, and they release it in the form of light. Kind of like lifting up an object and dropping it under the influence of gravity. The energy you give it gets released when it falls back down. The same is true for atoms, except that energy is released as light. And you can identify different elements by the color that they produce. And we're going to see the colors of four different gaseous elements from the periodic table. If we looked at these gases with a spectroscope, we would see these definite lines that are a fingerprint of those elements. What we're going to see now, though, with our naked eyes is just all of those colors mixed together to give one dominant color. But we can still see a difference in the different elements. We'll start with hydrogen. Let's look at helium. Argon, another noble gas. And now my favorite, and this is why we call a neon sign, even though not all neon signs are filled with neon, because we sometimes want different colors. This is neon gas.